We have with us Brahmanand Sankhwalkar, sir, one of India's finest goalkeepers who has had a long career over 25 years, and he was kind enough to give us his time today. We're at his place and we're going to take you through his journey, the man who stood tall between the posts for India for a really long time and has multiple achievements, trophies, medals to his name. Thank you so much, Brahmanand sir, for giving us the time.
Welcome, Ashish. Welcome.
We'll get straight to it, sir. Can you take us through your earliest football memory? What is the first thing that you remember that you had to do with the football?
Yeah, football attracted me because on those days, I can say somewhere when I was 7-8 years old, even before that, my father used to take me for matches.
Okay.
At that time, it was before liberation. Plenty of Portuguese were playing in football in Goa. And they would bring specially some footballers to play here, who may be averaged in Portugal, but they were great here. And he used to hold me in his arms, because there were no stands. There was only one stand at the Karanjal and Goa. That's the first stadium I've seen with stands. It is no more existing there.
Okay.
But I used to go on the other side. Father used to hold me, and we were watching the match. Somehow I got attracted to one of the goalkeepers of the Academica. Academica was a club in Goa.
Okay.
There's a Benfica club still in Portugal. It was also in Goa.
Benfica?
Benfica.
Yeah.
As the liberation got over, till then I saw a lot of matches and I used to walk down. As a young boy, 7 years, walk down to the ground and watch. After watching that, one day I saw the goalkeeper. I don't know who was it, Palmas or somebody. I saw him flying in the air, holding the ball. I don't know, that inspired me, And after some years, I saw Leveshin of the same type of goalkeeping. Then liberation took place, and I was playing at 7-8 years on this ground.
Okay.
When elders used to shoot the goal, or the ball was going, there was no goalpost. There were 2 stones when they were playing.
Yeah.
No goalpost. When the ball was falling over there, we used to run for the ball and collect. I'm a winner, and kick the ball back to them. This is all everybody used to rush, but somebody used to get the ball and they would like us. That we used to enjoy. Later on, it so happened. One day, even said, "You are too young to stand." When there was one goalkeeper. One was a Brahmin boy from Taligaon, Hindu boy. Okay. His name was Gopinath. Was staying in one goal. Other goal, there was a Thomas goalkeeper by name Thomas. So they had one discipline. Most of the Catholics, when the church bell used to ring in the evening, that means it's evening is over, something like that. Amori they call. And most of the Catholic boys would pray and go back home. We would also pray to I don't know what was the sign, but I would also do that sign. Later on I came to know what the sign was, a sign of the cross. But then that boy one day went 3-4 times, 3-4 days, he was going, they every day used to do. And I would join there. Gradually one day, somebody, one day he didn't come or somebody did not come. I was just standing. They said, "Brahmanand, come." Not Brahmanand. I was not known as Brahmanand. They called me Boli.
Bori.
In the village, by the doctor who took my mother for the hospital for delivery. Same doctor had a football passion. So when I was 7-8 years old, he saw me and he commented one day behind the goal. I was maybe 8 or 9 years old. He said, "Whose son he is?" He asked somebody. He knows very well who I am. When I'm seeing he comes to my home, I know his voice, everything. But purposely he commented, "Whose son he is?" And I did not look back. I know he's joking, is something like that. The game was over. He comes up to me. "If you want to carry on football, this is the place. You will not play anywhere else." So he said, strictly he said, "This is the place you can grow up as a goalkeeper." Then he said, "Come." That is the day he took me on the side when everything in the dark, almost getting dark. He used to throw the balls to me, just train, simple balls. He was very old, he cannot kick. Simply he used to kick the ball just to play to my, to my level of young age. And then we would go home. Then what he started is, this allowed me to play. And every Sunday, he used to receive a magazine from Portugal by every Friday, Saturday. A bola.
A bola.
Yeah, means the ball.
Okay.
I think it's still existing in Portugal. And if anything of goalkeeping comes, you would fold it up, keep under his pillow. Moment he could get up in the morning, if patients were already there in his house for him, he would take that paper, keep on his table, go brush his teeth, everything, and wait. So then he would take a stick. On the red mud, he would say, this is the goal post. See how did he dive? His angle was here. See how is the show? He had dived here. So you should know this angle covering.
All this just through the magazine, the picture on the magazine.
Yes, he would draw there and teach me. It is almost every Sunday this is the lesson to me.
Wow.
Then Mr. Anthony Botelho of Panvel Club. He had seen me playing in the village for a tournament here on cycle. He used to move everywhere in cycle wherever there are tournaments. And one day Botelho saw that match and all. I was not to be in the goal, very frankly. Dampo Sports Club's goalkeeper, Mr. Gopinath Naik, was our goalkeeper.
Okay.
I was substitute to him. He had a knee injury and it was certainly twisting in the game. He had to walk out of the field. What to do? They failed me. I played quarterfinals, I played the semi-final, I played the final, we won the cup. Botelho saw and kept quiet. He didn't invite me anywhere. My brother, elder brother, Vallabh and Gurudas were playing for academic in Goa.
Okay.
Santosh, Taligaon, Sawmingel, the club Taligaon they were playing, and then into academic. Vallabh was told to send a goalkeeper from Taligaon, a senior goalkeeper, to play in Saligaon village. You know Saligaon village?
Yeah.
North Goa.
Yeah.
For a fixed match. And Vallabh said, okay, I'll send you. He was Lawrence, by name goalkeeper Lawrence.
Okay.
Vallabh forgot. Because he used to supply wine shop, no wine to villages. He came, I forgot. You go, he said. And then I told him, how will I go? I don't have boots, I don't have my, I'll give you my.
Before this time, you were playing barefoot?
Yeah, barefoot.
Until the age of 15?
Yeah, barefoot.
So even the matches that you played, you said that you did a blunder, that was all barefoot?
Barefoot. And, no, you put my shoes. I have socks, I'll give you socks. I put his shoes, it was not going in. Going in, but it was too loose. My brother means who came mechanical engineer, who came first class for Bombay University. He was a very good player because of his structure, and he said because of his studies he gave up football. But still was a big passionate of football. He said, you put on my boots and go. Then when this happened with my brother, I adjusted my boots to everything, had my food, I'm nervous, I don't know. He said, go and contact Botelho. Young schoolboy with his school's uniform, white, and a chocolate shirt, and jersey had brought me from Bombay.
Oh wow.
That time, from Natkani shop. And I went with the jersey, only jersey and my boots, his boots and socks. I said, who is Botelho? I asked all the senior players. And they looked at me and then they said, yeah, there he is Botelho. So I went to him. So this person, Botelho, looked at me down to my feet. I went on top and twice, you can come. Because that day, none of the goalkeepers of Panvel were available. One said, we will try. I went over there, we had dressed up and I was just holding, somebody was shooting the ball to me, I'm holding the ball, leaving the ball, warming up. And I played a field in Saligaon. There was our John Coutinho was one of the defender who played for Akademi, very good defender, very experienced goalkeeper. John Coutinho. He was arguing with Botelho, he's a schoolboy, why you are fielding him? Don't field him. He said, there is no goalkeeper, any other player will play, he said. No. Botelho, let him play. I heard all this, luckily, for Botelho's relief, that goalkeeper came. Who said he was in love or something and his mind was not, he was not a frame of mind to play. That they told me afterwards, then we played. We played a match. He played the first half. Suddenly Botelho came to me and he was he took this so daringly, he took the step and asked me, can you go? I said, yes, I will play. I played the second half in Saligaon, big boys of Saligaon. And we won the game, no goals. And I don't know how I played. I did my duty. I was unable to analyze anything about the game because too raw to
You were
understand.
only 15.
Botello told me what after some time, game was over and they were having some snacks or something. I was very reluctant because I was not eating any other, thinking that it is a sausages or something like that. I would obey at time. And I just took a soft drink. I brought a bread for me
Okay.
from the Padaria there, eating bread and a soft drink. And I was sitting on a coconut base.
Oh, wow.
Didn't expect coconut will fall or anything. There was no place to sit. They were standing over there and I was sitting over there. I still remember the place. Botello came and asked me, can you come next Sunday at Kanduli village? Kanduli village was, I said forward, there is a festival match. And there 6 players were top players of Goa. They are playing for Seza football, Seza Sports Club. There was no academy that time, Seza Sports Club. I said, I'm coming. Done. I'm confirmed. The same goalkeeper agreed to come. And next week we played over there. Now again, he's playing first half, I'm out. The second half when I played, Kandoli is a place, there was one priest.
Okay.
He was short priest, he was looking like Italian. His name was Father Chico.
Okay.
His brother was the president of the Goa Football Association
Acha.
that time. Footballing family. He was so mad about Pele and all. He had Pele, everybody in the world, whether top class players used to come and go and meet them and come. And he was just walking. I was not knowing who he was. He came straight to me while after the match I was sitting and eating a loaf of bread with prawns.
Okay.
And they offered us that because they were hosts, no, of the feast and soft drink. And father walked up to me and asked me. I got up, respect. I got up and said, Father shook hands. He said, you played well. I said, thank you, Father. What's your father's name? I said, I told him my father, Arjuna Sankhwalkar. Sankhwalkar, he said, Father, he was knowing my father.
Okay.
My father was involved with the association. I don't know, member or something, anything. He said, what, Father Chico? That somebody said, it's Father Chico, I said. And father said to me, what? He too may come, he said. You're Seguna's son. I said, yes, come. He went and told Botello, sign him immediately. Did you sign him? No. Sign him immediately and I want his card is ready for your club.
Wow.
Next morning, Botello comes with a cycle to my school. On the road, he stops. He goes inside and tells the principal, I want Brahmanand for a minute. He's in this class, SSCs. I'm doing my SSC, the 11th standard. And Botello, as a pin comes to tell me somebody has come to sign for you. Somebody come to meet you. I came down. I signs on the seat of the cycle. And I said, this form I signed for my village club. I said, don't worry about it. You know, why was it not registered? I was minor and father's signature was required. That landed there, so left there only is GFA. So Mr. Botello read about it. If you're a minor, guardian is required to sign. So he went up to my shop, father's shop. We had a wine shop. He told my father to sign because father was a member of the club. I also did not knew that. So I signed that. Afternoon 2 o'clock, my identity card came. An official registration card Botello kept with him because he used to produce to the referee and all. No? And told me, a day after tomorrow, there is a match between Goa Shipyard and Panvel of the league match. Last 3 matches were left and we were down to the 8th position.
In the table. Okay.
I think 7th position we were down and we may go down further and demote. I did not know that. I came to know later. So I played. Now that ground is such, no standing in the Goa police grounds. You can go and check that ground.
It's still there?
Yeah, still there. Ground is still there.
Okay.
Goalposts are still there.
Oh wow.
We also played at 60 plus, played with the Goa police seniors. We keep that repo with them.
Oh, okay.
And after 54 years, I played again there. with the Goa police as senior this thing. So after going there, I was all determined now, and I was worried in the evening one day before. I'm telling all my friends, will I be able to play? And me others, will I be able to play? Like a mad boy.
This will be your first professional game.
Yes.
After signing a contract.
Yes. No money.
No money.
And Botello said, see, don't ask anybody. You just go and play and enjoy the game. You are lucky to get this card. Did we get? We didn't get. Nobody else got here. Nobody called him and come to your school and sign. That means you are important. That means you are fit to play.
Yeah.
Why are you worried? I went and played. We won the game 6-3.
Wow.
There was one player, very senior player, long time played. His name was Olaf Pereira. Olaf Pereira, he was a fair guy. He was staying in Panjim near Charm Shop.
Okay.
Or I think they renovated or something, the same house they were staying earlier. And he was guiding for every ball. There was one comment from one spectator, not even 2 meters from my goal, behind. He was knowing me.
Achha.
He was knowing me, he was a badminton player. He commented and he said, who brought this stick here in the goal? As the game started, he said these words before any ball could come to me, and Olaf told him, don't discourage young boys. I have come to guide him here. And match went on. I played a normal game, whatever it is. Game was over. Next match was Salgaocar's.
Oh.
Match was going on, everything was over. There was one player by the name of Zacharias. Fair, tall Salgaocar player.
Okay.
There was another Gobrao by name, one of the finest player in Goa, finest footballer in Goa. He was a dangerous striker. It was goalless. Last dying minutes. I don't know when the game, second half started, when the game, my just focus was in the game. And Zacharias took a bullet shot from the ground. Ball was rising to the corner. I don't know what made me, I just walked up there and did not dive. And just collected was simply, it's my speed. His speed and my speed matched up and collected, gripped the ball and hold the ball. And when I kicked the ball high, the referee finished the game. And I thought myself, if I can stand today, I can stand for all matches. This thought came to me as I kicked the ball when the referee finished the match.
And it ended 0-0.
0-0. Wow. And that year, 71 year, when I played for the intercollegiate champions, our college was good. Armando Culasso, who got a Dronacharya, he was my player. And, Jimmy Machado, who played for Dempos, who played for India, who is in UK today, he was my player in that team. So we won the cup. The second year, we are playing now in the Xavier's College on that day. And Panvel Club is playing in Panjim on the same day. Nobody is postponing the match.
Okay.
Botello, at least he has got Jingde here. And this thing. And my Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Dayanand Bandurkar, the first Chief Minister of Goa, he was our great fan. He used to support our team through an MLA from where MLA's club has found Panvel. He is from his village. He used to give money for the boots, kits, everything for us. And the refreshment, Bahusaheb Bandurkar, Chief Minister. And he's the first Chief Minister I can say was very much attached to football. But then what happened, we both played. Before playing, going to Mapsa to play in the Xavier's College, Chief Minister sent a message or sent someone to our shop at 1 o'clock to tell my father, Brahmanand, I want today for Panvel. Chief Minister told my father, Brahmanand, I want today for final. And my father comes home and tells me, Bhaun Sangala, he was called Bhaun. Bhaun Sangala, tu kaam kyon jai? I said no. I told my father, no, I'm going to Xavier's College because I was told, Botello told me, Botello was very intelligent. He says, institution come first. In such cases, institution come first, Brahmanand. Institution come first, mind it. I said, okay, I believed him and I went to play. We won the cup 2-1. Here, luckily, Panvel won. And Jingde also has a photograph saving the ball. He was so happy Panvel won. He called us for a cup of tea in his house. Chief Minister the next day called us for a cup of tea. We were 2 players who were playing for Panvel. One did not come to meet Babu Sahib. He did not come, but I went there. I said he may be happy because both have won.
Yeah.
All are having cup of tea and snacks, and Babu Sahib is sitting there. He remembered that he has told my father Brahmanand should come. He knows that Brahmanand did not come. I don't know who told him. Sometimes he used to come and see and go to the games. He asked Butelo, where is Brahmanand? I told him he didn't come yesterday, no? And I am sitting in front, just facing him. And Chief Minister says, Butelo said, I raised my hand, I am Brahmanand. He said, Hare Mulala, where is Tukala? To na mare kal munapalala. He said, you are not there yesterday. Babu Milla, please don't mind. Somebody told me institution come first, that's why I went. No problem, no problem. Because he was happy, I confessed the right thing, and he was cool that time. Because at the same time, both teams have won. Panvel also.
Yeah.
It reached to that level of this thing. So in 73, what happened? I played for Goa as a substitute to Sampath. I did not play a single match, but we were talking, guiding. That is enough for me lessons. Before that, when Thangaraj came to Vasco Sports Club, I used to meet him. Peter Thangaraj. He played and coached Vasco Sports Club. I used to meet him personally. So much so. So he used to guide me. No, हमको join करो यार. Vasco को join, sir. I know this company is very strong, Salgaocar. I got to think of my next 60 years. I got to be Salgaocar. I told him, if destiny says anything, then I will see. But I will not come. But I respect you. I respect you because I have seen you only on the papers and I used to love you. You are my idol. Leviation and you. That's why I am coming to you. He guided me very well. And Butelo, that time when I was signing in 73 for Campus next day, Butelo and there was our coach, Levino Dias, was an academic player, very good midfielder, and he was very veteran. They both came to my house. They sat in the night, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock to convince me not to sign. 1 point.
For Dempo.
Yeah, not to sign for Dempo. 1 point. Nothing against Dempos. Sampath is a very good goalkeeper. You will be sitting over there. He will not get you a temperament. Nothing you will build up. 3 years you build up. 1 more year you build up. When you find a gap, you go. Yeah. Will you listen to this? I listened to him. Finally decided to sign for back to Panvel. I signed. They made me the captain. So 74, this in May, month of May, Panvel is playing Banerjee Gold Trophy All India level. Orki Club, Mafatla, all those teams used to come. Central Railway and then Western Railway, all those teams used to come. And MEG, military teams. And Panvel won the cup, Gold Cup. I was the captain. I'll send you the photograph later. And that time, the doors were open. Salgaocar, Shivanand Babu was still studying, I think. Dilip Salgaocar was in this thing. He came to my shop. VM Salgaocar, Shivanand's father, was a very close friend of mine for years.
Everyone wanted to get you.
So Dilip met my father on the shop with a message from Papa. Papa is VM Salgaocar, Dilip's father, Shivanand Salgaocar's father.
Okay.
There were 2 brothers were sitting there, and my father came and told me, "You will not join anybody except Salgaocar." He said he is a great football lover, because not for them for anything. He says my great fan. He said to sign. I said okay, you sign. So I joined Salgaocar.
Wow, and you were with Salgaocar for a good 17 years.
17 years, yeah.
This was a great recap of your early journey with football. I want to come to now a point where what in the current day, what does Brahmanand Sankhwalkar mean to the people in Goa, to the people around you? And I'm not asking you this. I have a picture here and it also has a quote from you. It says, "I really don't know what Butelo saw in me. He had the guts to field me when I was nobody. I was only 15 years old. I don't know how Butelo had the foresight that I should take the field." To go From a nobody who's just 15 years old
Yeah.
to have such a glorious career,
Yeah.
club career and India international career. What does Brahmanand Sankhwalkar mean to the people of Goa, the people around you? And this is not a question for you. I have some comments here that I found on YouTube. I'll just read them out for you. Brahmanand, in spite of being one of the best goalkeepers of India, still remains very humble and down-to-earth person. John Fernandez said this. Rubio Vaz says, King Brahmanand is still inspiration for us even at veteran games. He is an example and a humble player. He kept our Goa football alive. So this just goes on to show that you are not just a great player, but also a great person, and you continue to inspire many people, and you continue to still keep Goan football alive. So thank you for doing that, sir. We need more people to
Thank you.
keep the football culture alive, right?
Thank you.
Yes. Now, if you would just describe this moment and this picture for us.
This is Butelos. This was a moment when we, at the seniors, 60 plus, we played a match in this the day, just one day or same day, I received a call from Delhi by a lady by name Padma from the Home Ministry. And she said, "Are you Mr. Brahmanand?" I said, "Yes." She said, "You have been conferred with the Padma Shri. Congratulations." It is just one day or the same day in the morning, I don't remember exactly, but that is the time Botelo was luckily awarded this thing. And I spoke there one thing, what daringness Botelo had on that day to field me.
Yeah.
Without carrying the rest of the player to say, despite objections from one or two defenders, say, how can he play behind us? Will he stand behind us? These are the comments, but this sometimes helps you to grow.
Yeah.
They're still my friends. I still love them. We help each other in very difficulties, but I love them because sometimes it's a strength. One should not take it the other way. Never.
What does Salgaocar mean to you? We've heard that. I was researching about this and I read sometimes people call you Brahmanand Salgaocar instead of Brahmanand Sankhwalkar. What does that connection mean to you? If you could just sum it up for us in one word or one line, what is Salgaocar for Brahmanand Sankhwalkar?
Many times it happened. Brahmanand Salgaocar. Many times. One incident happened in the secretariat in Penju. I'm not supposed to go through that door where there is, for everybody that door was access, because I asked, where is the canteen? I was hungry. We went to see a minister. Assembly was going on. I said, Mr. Minister. And we have finished my meeting because assembly was starting at 2:30. I said, there's the canteen. And the way is open, I walked down. 4 or 5 policemen came after me. Hey, they were not knowing me. One policeman recognized me. Hey, no, let him go. He's our Brahmanand Salgaocar. With that, love, no. I said, okay, go. I don't know what the price is going to charge me, but he won't charge me more than the actual charge.
Yeah.
With love. Yeah.
We'll talk like a very nice story that I read. Does it ring any bell in your head when I say this date?
What?
The date 6th March 1984.
Yeah.
What does this date mean to you? Do you remember anything?
This is very, very important date to me because this date, how it came, I don't know. I broke my arm in 81. 81, I broke my arm. I didn't represent Goa despite I was almost fit for the Santosh because I was 95% fit. Even Mr. Albert Culasso told me, you are going with the team and you will be the captain. I said, no, Albert, I'm not coming because I'm not. 5% may damage me and my game for Goa. Choose somebody else. I'm not. I'll be fully fit for next year. Next year came Asian Games. And Asian Games I played. One incident I will tell you later on, but what your answer is giving me, I am giving you now. Santosh Trophy was played in Calcutta, and full team was selected internally, and only I, Shanmugam was knowing, and Albert was knowing. And team was selected, and it was announced also. I walked up to Albert Culasso. I said, I want one player in my team which Shanmugam had not called for the camp. He said, who? I said, Nicholas Pereira. He was a gigantic defender, very experienced defender. He knows what is Calcutta football. He has played in Calcutta with Dempos and Goa, everywhere, wherever we've been to Santosh trophies. I said, he was twice the captain of the Goa team of Santosh trophy. I said, I want Nicholas because you bring the best player than Nicholas on the Calcutta field, he may not stand, his legs may tremble. And Mohan Bagan ground is 1 meter from the fencing. Not like Salt Lake today, away. So there will be fear. I can hear everything, what comments are coming from behind. One goal post is open in Mohan Bagan ground. You know, the Britishers' time is still open. Other three are all packed. I said, no, I want Nicholas. How to get in? He said, no, well, let's have a meeting with Shanmugam. When I told Shanmugam, he can stand under that pressure in Calcutta. I don't expect the best player. You take the best player there, let him learn what is the Calcutta fever. But take Nicholas also. He will stand better, I'll be more confident. Take all the Dampo forward line. I'm not against them, our players or anybody. I want for Goa, this forward line will, defense, will help us better, but they had a better combination. After a thought, it didn't last long. Meeting between me, Mr. Albert Culasso, Shanmugam, and Shanmugam said, okay, Brahmanand, we'll get in Nicholas, but we'll have a selection again. So he will call for camp. So Nicholas, he was not coming. I went to Nicholas. I called him up. I was landline those days. I told Nicholas, I said, you played so many, no, Brahmanand, I'm not called, I'm upset, I'm not going to come, I don't want to come for Goa. Okay, answer me one question, I said. Me and you, how long did we play for Goa? And Sukur Kutino also played for Goa so long. Playing 15, 16, I was so many years played for Goa, I was there 14 years or something, I think. Senior, Sukur Kutino was more than me, the 15 years. But I went to play for 17 Santosh trophy later on. Did you had any mark of existence in Goa in Goan football? Only the Nicholas played 15 years for Goa. What did we get for Goa to make a history? I said, no. Nothing. Me, you, nothing, I said. Last chance, Nicholas, I am the captain. I request you to join me. I'll give full support with you. If you win the cup, you'll be with me, sharing the cup, holding. Not Brahmanand alone, I said. Then Nicholas got convinced. I want you, if win or not, history or no history is future, because we are over. Are you coming or not? I want you, Nicholas, please. He said, okay, I'll come. With these words. I am Nicholas Pereira. Joined the camp, we went over there, and what a courage, man. Defending is courage. He said, you are behind me, we are in front of you, goals are not going to come, let's fight. 5th of March, the game drew into goalless.
This was the final.
Finals. It went into extra time. No extra time. Replay. On my birthday. On that birthday, doctor who brought me from Patna to Calcutta to operate in 1981, doctor who went and told the organizers of IFA, I will want to speak before the kick-off about Brahmanand, because I brought Brahmanand from there to here, Calcutta operation. I want to speak some words. That morning of 6th, Shanmugam said, we will go to the temple, Brahmanand, let the Christian boys go to the church. No, Brahmanand, we are going to the, he's like that one, he's army man. He said, Brahmanand, sir, I said, no. Team is a team. If 6 o'clock is the mass, I will join the mass first. And then we'll both of us go to this thing, separate taxi. I will take you to Kalima. He said, okay. But come to the church, I said. He agreed, convinced, he came. This thing was over. I'm slightly sometimes not superstition, I believe in something called blessing. As we came out of the church, mass was over. Some sprinkling of the rain was about to rain, it fell on my head, it fell on everybody's head. Sir, what did you feel now? No, it is slightly raining. It's a blessing for you today. Then from there, the church, we took a taxi, went to Kaligat. Kalima. We went all the way, we had prayers over there and we came back. Most of the players, have got some beliefs. Something has happened. Repeated the same thing for Punjab. They Punjab drew with Bengal, Bengal beat them 3-1 or something like that. He said, Bengal never lose any team winning in their place. My defender tells. Who plays left wing back? His name is Almeida. Nicholas told him daringly, I will throw out of these windows if you repeat his words anywhere outside to the other players. Nicholas said these words with a bad word. It's the Goan style. Not that bad word means for him a bad word like.
Yeah.
I said, no, I'm sorry. So stop it here, I said. And we didn't even get up from the bed. His thoughts spoke. And then everything went on. We went to play. And doctor came to the stage and said, I wish Brahmanand many happy returns of the day. No public was knowing. Public was not read. People stood on their feet. From the they were sitting or stood and clapped me. And I'm thinking, clapping me before the game, before the finals. But when the game started, you will be there, Bengalis.
Yeah.
I spoke one word within me about my mother. Because these are P.K. Banerjee's words, not mine.
Okay.
P.K. Banerjee is the man. I never saw a coach like him. It is not just coaching. He makes you a man. He gives you daring. He said, Brahma, I never saw a person like you coming back to the game with a compound fracture. Though you said you committed to Kit 2 that you're going to come back to the Indian team. But we believed, I didn't believe. Something great. And you have reached this height. That, hey, he told me, when the mother delivers you, you don't know what pains the mother going through. But the child will be perfect, or what is going to happen, the pain of a mother knows. In happiness, mother pains. And that child, that nobody knows in the world, only mothers knows, he said. I told her, for that pain, I'll give everything on the field. I will play well on that day. I don't know what happened. That spirit gave me to play. And I remember the save of, other saves are okay, but one of the saves, very difficult. Low cross came by, how Bidesh Bose was running. My God. He killed my right back. No defense. Nicholas coming, one move in the second half, we were very careful. Something and we had gone for the counter. I saw the ball, crossing the ball. I saw the ball coming here. I did not see who headed the ball. If it glance on the man, I was a failure. I saw the ball coming, and in that nick of time, I flew in the air, I touched my fingers, and ball went off. Ball went off the side of the post. And that save, Karthik said, comes to me after the game. Mamada, ये कैसा सेव किया है तुमने? कभी नहीं सेव हो सकता है ब्रह्मानंद, तुम कैसा है ब्रह्मानंद, तुम कैसा सेव किया रे? I said, वो मोमेंट है ना, अभी फिर नहीं आएगा. वो मोमेंट वही टाइम पे. Then he hugged me. I appreciate you, he said, and then he went away. Karthik said, I still remember. I remember each and every moment also. Yes. And that Santosh trophy, I started wearing this thing because here in the quarterfinals, Mahesh Lotlekar, our defender, came desperately. I think we were playing Railways of Maharashtra. Desperately couldn't clear the ball, and I'm going back to the ball. Ball was going in the goal. His kick went and hit my hand here, and hit the steel this thing crack. Hit my neck here. This pain sometimes comes in winter. I said, it's Mahesh Lotlekar, nothing to worry. I'm telling myself, I did not even show this to the doctor till today. And this had a fracture that I started wearing gloves. Now, on the first day, we would have lost. Mihir Bose took a big, terrific, 5 minutes, terrific midfielder of Mohun Bagan, took a terrific shot. And I flew in the air. I will send a photograph to you, wherever it is. I flew in the air. And that gloves, the top tip of the gloves, is something I don't know, this small thing, touched that gloves, ball hit the post and went inside. I'm looking the ball in the goal, ball not in the, where is the ball? Ball in the corner. So it came front side and went to the corner. I said, it's God's blessing and the gloves. And that day I saw this thing.
Wow. Sir,
Yeah.
I really love these stories and the way you talk about your saves. It gives me goosebumps.
Yeah.
So just to imagine that these are the things that you have actually gone and done, just the way I imagine, it makes me think like it's a movie.
Yeah.
But you have actually gone and done that. And you have practically lived football all your life. My last question to you for this interview is, if football did not enter your life at all, where would you be? What would your life
Yeah.
had
I
looked
would have
like?
landed in the Indian Air Force.
Indian Air Force.
Yeah, in 1972, all my SSC classmates were in different colleges. Somewhere in 71 or 72, when I was in Panvel, my mother had died. There were two issues. My mother was in the cancer bed. You know Francis de Souza, international footballer of Goa,
Yeah.
played for Mohan Bagan.
Yeah.
His brother was playing for Rose Cup. Sorry, in Bombay for Arjuna Awardee. He was a Panvel player.
Okay.
He transferred to, there was 6 months transfer and he was joined Panvel. This one, joined Reserve Bank of India, Bombay. He had come down for a holiday and came to Brahmanand. If you join my Reserve Bank of India, Bombay, you'll get a good job, you'll be graduated, we'll allow you to study, be graduated and we'll give you a stay, everything. And you are much, much better goalkeeper than the goalkeepers we had. I went quietly to my mother's bed and I told her, such a thing has happened and I want to go to Bombay. What should I do? First of all, she said, wherever you want to go, wherever part of whichever part of the country you go, but be a good in life. Is that okay? Definitely. She didn't tell me her life is short. I don't know that her life was short. But nobody had told me she had cancer. Nobody, it did not come to my ears that she had cancer. I'm hoping that she would recover. Okay, then by the time this happened, after a few days, Indian Air Force came to Goa, into Goa police station. And they liked me as a tall person, strong person. They checked everything of mine. He said, you're fit here. So I said, I didn't bring my certificate of SSC because my Botello, my manager Botello, they had gone to Kolhapur with the team and he had got my certificate. I will wait for you up to 2 o'clock. This is around 11, 12 o'clock. You go. I searched whole his house in Rivandar. The certificate was in a coat in his pocket. Mother gave me all permission to search everything. Certificate not there. I went into search it. I did not find it. See the water luck. If I had to find in his pocket, I would have got it. And I would all love to go for Air Force. Whatever position maybe, I would have learned it further. And that is the 12th day of mother passed away. We had a ceremony at home and all. You know what the officer said? I appreciate what he said. I'll wait for you. Come to Bombay in this office and you will be entered into Air Force. You are selected. Just come in with the certificate. And then when Botula came from Kolhapur, everybody started telling me, no, this future is in football, Brahmanand. You'll rise up here. You can play for India. You will do this, that and that and that. When 10, 15 people tells me, I said, okay, let me stay back.
Brilliant, brilliant.
You may not experience it or you can create this. These are experiences of life.
Yeah. And I'm so glad that you remember all of this and you're able to express it so well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure just this conversation is going to inspire so many young footballers that are maybe not as encouraged to play football.
Yeah. Even in Saza Academy, everywhere, young boys, I say, though we are teaching you football, what God has kept you on top, we don't know. But be a good human being in life, wherever you land. And that, your character and your character, everything is lost. If your behavior, everything is there. Even if you're unqualified, people will like you and keep you for the jobs. However talented you, if you're not a good person, Certificate will be in the this shelf. You will be alone somewhere. This is very important for kids to get into.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for your advice.
Welcome.
For whoever is watching this, young footballers, this man has lived the life that you aspire to live, and it's advice directly coming from him. Thank you so much,
Yeah, thank you,
Brahmanand,
Ashish,
sir.
very much. Thanks.
It was really, really nice talking to you. My pleasure.
Fine. Yes.
If this conversation stayed with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for listening in. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you in the next one.